Muscle and smart exercise. Hey, this is Jimmy, and thanks for checking out my video. In my last video, I talked about the fat and muscle relationship. Now I'm going to talk about the muscle and exercise relationship. Now, there is a big misconception about exercise. Most people think that the calories we burn during exercise is the main cause of weight loss. This is simply not true. Yes, you do burn a few extra calories during exercise, but it is a pittance compared to the amount of calories your body uses up naturally throughout the day. I mean, think about it. A pound of fat is about 3,500 calories. Now, even if you were lying in bed in a coma, your body would burn around 1,500 calories a day. A person who has a fairly sedentary lifestyle and does little more than go to work and doesn't involve much physical activity at all will be burning around 2,500 calories a day. And then those with jobs and other activities that are more physical will burn around 3,000 to 3,500 calories a day. So how does exercise cause you to lose weight, since it doesn't drastically cut into your body calories consumption when you're exercising? There are 4 ways that it does. And just so you don't misunderstand me, when I say exercise, I mean any kind of aerobic exercise that lasts at least a good 20 to 30 minutes with a 5-minute cool down. And when I say aerobic, I mean any exercise that causes you to breathe hard and have your heart pumping so that you can speak haltingly. If you can't say at least 5 or 6 words in a row, then you're going too fast. And if you're going too fast, you will not burn as much fat. I will explain why in coming videos. More importantly, you're working too hard for your fitness level, and it might cause you physical harm and or cause you to quit because it's simply too hard for you. So just to be clear, exercise aerobically for at least 20 minutes with at least a 5-minute cool down, and be able to speak haltingly while you're doing it. That's what I mean when I say exercise. Okay, so here are 4 ways that exercise causes you to lose weight. Number 1. The few calories extra that are burned during. We already talked about this. This is the smallest factor. 2. The after effects of exercise cause your metabolism to be somewhat supercharged for several hours afterwards. This is especially true if you do proper aerobic exercise for about 30 to 45 minutes, which is something of a PowerPoint for everyone. Just a side note, eating or drinking a little bit of sugar, like say a popsicle, within 2 hours after aerobic exercise can go a long way to restoring some of your muscles' sugars and carbohydrate reserves that were just used up during exercise considerably faster. Number 3. Working your muscles. Aerobic exercise has systemic effects. It affects your whole body and all your muscles, especially the big ones. As I talked about in my previous video about fat and muscle, as the intramuscular fat begins to melt away, your muscles become more and more lean. The average amount of calories your body burns a day increases greatly. The more you exercise, the leaner your muscles get. You start to lose more weight faster and faster. Number 4, the fat flush. Now this is something that doesn't happen until you start to make a habit of exercise. Now let's say a jogger who has been jogging for a while. His body has learned something. It knows that it's about to start burning up its muscles' carbohydrate reserves. In anticipation, and to help fuel itself, it releases fat particles into the bloodstream, which are burned up quickly and aids in the burning of fat greatly. With most people, this will not happen before they start exercising. Instead, after exercising aerobically for a while, like say a month or two, your body will begin to do something like this, between the 30 and 45-minute mark of aerobic exercise. This is also partly why you can exercise aerobically more than 45 minutes and it will still help, but you'll get steeply diminished returns, and you're going to be venturing into the territory of athletics and out of fitness. The key to losing weight and being fit is consistent aerobic exercise at least 6 days a week. Or, more rather, you want to take at least one day off. And I'm going to go into why in my next video. So please subscribe for more videos. My next video will be about muscle and overtraining.